Hello friends, welcome back to Rubik's Automate Academy. The reason I created today's video is I haven't taught you logical operators yet. They are going to be very useful and helpful. But in order to understand them, you first needed to learn conditional statements, and since you now have basic knowledge about them, you can learn logical operators now. But if you haven't watched the conditional statements video yet, then please do watch them. You will find all the links in the description box down below. So please do check it out, and without wasting any much time, let's get started. The logical operators combine the true or false value of variables or expressions so that you can determine the resultant value. You use the logical operators to create Boolean expressions that help determine whether to perform task. Logical operators have three types of operators: and, or, not. So these are the three values. And now I will teach you the meanings and what are the uses of these operators. But before that, I want to tell you something is that you will almost all the time you will see logical operators used with conditional statements. There might be some situations where you will use logical operators without conditional statements. Basically, AND is used to determine whether two conditions are true or not. So for example, let's say you ask the user to enter a number that is between 1 and 10. Meaning you are giving them special instructions to enter a number between 1 and 10, but now you want to check that if they put the correct value or not. You can use conditions with the logical operator AND. So you can say if number is greater than 1 and at the same time and number is less than 10, then do the following task that is attached to the if code block. Now I will show you how to use AND operator to check if the user entered a correct value or not. So here first I am asking the user to enter a number between 1 and 10, and now we will check if the user did it correct or not. So we will say if number is greater than or equal to 1, and you just use the AND keyword A and D. Number is less than or equal to 10, we will print you entered the correct value. So now we will try and test the code. So I will show you two scenarios. First I will put a number between one of those and see if we get the output. But let's say if I try a number out of the range, I will say 22. We get nothing. The OR operator determines which of the two or more conditions is true, meaning if you give two conditions and one comes out to be true, the task attached to those conditions code block will execute. Using the OR operator, only one condition needs to be true to execute the task. For example, there might be a situation where you will need some sort of identification of you. So in that case, you can show your ID card or your license. Either of them works. So you can put a condition like if the person has either license or ID card, he or she can do the following things. Now I will show you how to use the OR operator to check what type of identification does the user has. So first here I'm asking do you have any identification of you. So I'm giving them examples like license or ID card. So here we're going to put a condition and check that if ID equals, we'll say license, or just use the OR keyword like the AND keyword. Then you say or ID equals ID card. Then you will say you can do whatever you want, or anything you want to say. So now we'll run this code and check if it's working or not. So I will show you two scenarios. So I'm in three scenarios. So first we will enter license. Yes, the code is working, because see, you already know why it's working. Now I will do the ID card, second choice. It is working. Let's say if they had to enter something else like passport, nothing will happen. The not operator is used when you want to put negative conditions. In simple words, the not operator can be used to put some exceptions on something. For example, you might want to check if a person is eligible for voting or not. As you already know, you can only vote if your age is greater than 18. So you can put a condition like, if age is not less than 18, then print you are eligible for voting. What that means is that if the person's age is greater than 18, he or she can vote. Now I will show you how to use the not operator to make an exception. So here I am asking the user to enter any number. Then I will use the if condition with the not operator to check something. So I will say if not number equals 3. What that means is that if the number is not 3, then I wanted to print you chose the right perfect number. So see, here I'm just giving you an idea of how you can use the not operator, but since you have no knowledge of it, just try experiment with it, try to do some new things with it. So now I will run this code and see if it's working. I will show you two scenarios. First, I will write a number except the 3, so I will just say 56. See, we get the answer because see, the condition is true. But see, if I try to enter the number 3, then I will get nothing because the condition is false, and additionally we haven't done anything for this situation if the number is 3. So guys, this is it for today. I hope you understood the logical operators and how to use them and when to use them. If there was anything you didn't understand, then please rewatch that part, or you can tell me in the comments or contact me. You will find all the information at the end of the video or on my channel. So friends, bye bye, have a fabulous day. I will see you in my next course video.